Well, let's continue the progress towards developing a template environment for working efficiently with gCADPlus. We've created a model in model space, full size. Now we want to present the design, and we've, in a previous movie, shown you that you can create a text dimensioning style that suits the display of a design concept, and that's what we have here. And we've displayed just that design notes around. So this is what you would give a client early on when you are negotiating the work that you're doing. But once you have approval, you want to show planting design other than just your hardscape ideas. And if we go to planting design option A, let's look at it. There are lots of ways. Every professional landscape designer seems to us to want to label plants or symbols in the design differently, and here's one option. You can use the SMARTLABEL tool, which is on gCADPlus down through here, and Smart Plant Label tool, and use it to just indicate in the center of the symbol and drag away from it, and you have a whole series of rather clever plant labels. Let's go back to the model, and I can pick any one of these and simply move them around. It's a dimension style on a layer called SMARTLABEL. It's a leader, and the dimension style here is just the standard dimension style for that leader. But you've got a lot to play with. You can change the type of ending of the leader. You can have a blob, a solid fill blob, or whatever you want, about 5 or 6 different types. So that's design option A. You can use that SMARTLABEL tool. But you can do away with that, and it's much quicker. You can use another one of our tools here, gCADPlus, and apply a code to the center of all selected symbols. So you can just wrap a box around the design, and the Smart Code tool will automatically put a label in the center of each plant symbol. And if we zoom out a little here, what I've then been able to do is to generate a plant schedule, and the plant schedule shows you the symbol, its botanical name, and under it the common name, and the code, and the total number, of course. So that's the plant schedule that's used there. Back on planting design option A, if we scroll out, notice we have a different plant schedule. This time botanical name and common name are separated, and the font that's being used matches the font for the label. So there are a couple of design options for you in this template environment. Ultimately, we're going to blow away the design and just leave all the tools that are organized. Let me zoom extents. We're going to use all of these tools over here, including these symbols, plant symbols, smart plant symbols, and so on. We're just going to drag things into position. And so we are working our way to the point where all of the information here will be removed. Get rid of all of that, and we're just left with, on the right hand side of the model space environment, just the tools that we need to drag things into place, and all the dimension styles and labeling tools and whatever, all there, and we should be able to develop our designs quite quickly. I'll escape from there, but we're heading off. We'll talk a little more about the planting schedule later, and more on a planting design on different size and shape seats, and will eventually produce an image board. So I hope that moves you along a little in how you might go about designing a template for gCADPlus.